Okay guys, so I have a little bit of explaining to do, but I ended up buying another car. Yeah, we bought another XRS, guys, which I'm really excited for. And so if you guys see anything that you guys need, please let me know, because I'm more than positive that I will send it out to you, as long as it's, you know, a smaller part that I don't have to pay shipping for, like too much. But yeah, excited. We just bought another XRS. All right, I'll see you guys at the house. Let's get it done. Yes, sir. I am really excited because we are finally now going to be able to do a lot of work to the Matrix. We have Vixen right over here, obviously. The valve cover going from what it looked like, very plain, disgusting, and just bare. But we went ahead and we totally transformed it, which if you guys saw in my last video of the 2ZZ blowing up, the engine didn't go bye-bye, which was good, but it did, unfortunately, the engine stopped turning over because the water pump ceased, and we figured that out. So in today's video, we picked up a second XRS, a parts XRS. And originally I picked this car up because I was under the impression that Vixen motor blew. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get another motor. We're just gonna do an engine swap just so that I can make sure that I can drive and be able to build a motor on the side. Let's just say that I spent a week and a half to 2 weeks of not working on Vixen at all. It was more like a month, but I'm gonna say 2 weeks because obviously I had to work most of those days. So in total of days off that I didn't work on the car, it was 2 weeks. Because of my neglect of not working on the car and figuring out what was going on with it, I jumped the gun. I know I shouldn't have done it, but I jumped the gun and I got a second XRS because I thought I needed the engine. And so that's kind of where everything goes full circle, because we have a second XRS. And let me show you guys the second XRS. All right, let me put the hood prop up. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, like a glove, like a freaking glove, dude. Nice, nice. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this one is a 2003 as well. Cool. As you guys can see, this car, mostly has everything. The bare bones is there. Everything that it needs is there. And I'm actually really, really excited because what I'm planning on doing is taking this engine out, and I'm going to be fully rebuilding this engine for a engine swap. I'm not going to tell you guys just what it is just yet, but let's just say that it's going to be a rear-wheel drive conversion using a 2ZZ, and I'm really, really excited about it because I have been wanting to do this for a while and I didn't have a candidate. Here's what I'm talking with this car. Let's do a little quick walk around real quick though. So 2003 XRS, 6-speed, has an odometer with the bezel. So I'll probably put this odometer into Vixen until I can do, because I'm gonna send out the cluster out on Vixen out to get the odometer reset. But everything else on this, like super, super good. The shocks are shocking, so that's good. So got the door cards back here. Yeah, I got a lot of good stuff. I think this is the cargo net thing. Yeah, so that's an accessory that kind of hard to find, to be honest with you. So that's cool that we have it. Yeah, we got some good bare bones with this car. And this rear view is missing, but that's totally okay. Not a problem at all. All right, guys, so what you guys might be thinking is, Austin, why do we have a second XRS and what are we gonna do with it, right? My main goal with this car is I'm basically gonna take everything out that I can that I know is worth something. So for example, the air box. The XRS has a valve on the bottom of it that literally is a vacuum valve. The 1ZZ airbox does not have that. So the 2ZZ airbox is very hard to find. they don't really, they're not very available aftermarket. Like, there's not that many parts, like replacement parts, which is funny to me because Toyota really didn't think that we were going to be driving these cars for as many miles as we have been, right? So when my buddy told me that he wanted to sell this car, I was like, I'm all for it. Let's make it happen. And he also has another XRS, which he might be selling as well. So and that one is clean title, real nice. So I think what I'll do is when he gets around to wanting to sell it, if you will, I might talk with him, because then at least we can save another XRS chassis, and that is what we're doing here. We're trying to save these cars as much as possible. I'm speaking on saving cars. This one in particular is a salvage California title. What does that mean? Well, it means that the frame is bent, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It got into a front end collision. The frame is bent, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where it is, but I do know that the frame is bent. I think it's on the driver's side. But my plan for this car is to take the engine, take the transmission out, take all of the things out that obviously are worth something, and send the rest of the car as it is to the junkyard so that other people in the area can, you know, benefit whatever they need. So that's the plan, because you could rebuild this. The only thing is it's going to cost a lot more to rebuild this and put it back on the street than it is to just go and get another XRS out there, to be completely honest. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save the engine, because these engines are very, I wouldn't say they're hard to get, but there's not many of them out there, if that makes sense. So I definitely want to save this engine and repurpose it into another build, which I'm very excited for. And then I'm going to save the transmission just in case someone else needs it. I'll have it, which C60s, again, kind of hard to find them, and they don't break. They just don't. They're made stout. I'm gonna keep it just in case someone else needs it. Just God forbid if, you know, my transmission goes out in my car. Also, later down the line, I am gonna be switching to a LSD, not the drug, the limited slip diff. We will be trying to source one later down the line, because I really want to get the most out of my XRS. And so the LSD transmission, they actually came in a lot of cars not here in the US, so they're not hard to find, but they're expensive. So but we're gonna go ahead and probably go that route, and then once that happens, I'll have 2 transmissions, and then if someone needs one, I can go ahead and give them a good price on that, because I'm not in the game of reselling parts for profit. I'm in the game of selling parts for a reasonable price and making sure that these cars live on and people can still enjoy them, because I think every single person needs to experience 2's Easy Lift. It's just you cannot go your life without experiencing 2's Easy Lift. It's one of those things where it's like, before you die, you have to experience it, because it is intoxicating. Sounds are awesome. It makes your life better. It puts a smile on your face. We are going to go ahead and send this to the junkyard afterwards. I'm going to save as much stuff as I can, so don't worry about that. I got you guys. I'm not going to let you guys down on that. So that's what we're probably going to be planning on doing. And yeah, so I'm really excited that we have this. I want to get everything out as soon as possible. So once we get Vixen fully back together and driving, everything like that, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this. And the thing I love about this car in particular is that it can literally, like, obviously very gently and carefully take everything out, learn how to disassemble this whole car, which I'm very excited for, because to me, I'll be able to learn a lot, and this car's not going anywhere. I get to take my time with it and just take everything apart. Most of the stuff on this car is trash, unfortunately. Like, the radiator is completely trash. There's a lot of other stuff in here that is completely trash, to be completely honest with you. I'm probably going to take the whole wiring harness off and save it, because these connectors, not that they're hard to find, but it's one of those things where it's just like, since we have them, we might as well use them. For those of you that don't know, in 2000 to let's say 2005, 2006, in those 6 years, the EPA laws basically implemented that you needed to have all of these like things to make it so that your car could pass smog, right? And depending on what state you are in. The problem is that with the early 2000s Toyotas, like basically the IS300, the Matrix, the Celica, all of these cars that had high performance engines. I wouldn't call the 2JZ, GE, VVTi high performance engine. It's probably one of the worst 2JZs out there, but the problem is that EPA completely and utterly choked these engines. And what I mean by that is they put catalytic converters in that basically just made it so hard for these engines to breathe. And so because of that, I am planning on taking the mid pipe off of the Vixen, and I'm going to hollow it out. And it's totally legal. All you got to do is use the oxygen sensor bung and extend it, which hopefully the DMV doesn't see this video, but oh well, even if they do, it's fine. But I'm gonna hollow it out because that way the car will breathe better and technically be a high flow cat at that point. And all you have to do, like I said, is just to put an extension bung so the oxygen sensor's happy. But because I'm doing that, I'm gonna take the mid pipe off this car just in case anything happens. I can then swap them out and have a good cat and a hollowed out cat. So that's the plan. I am going to be getting header and mid pipe from a company that a lot of people have gotten. It's sought after basically, and they're not cheap at all, but I am going to be doing that in the future so that Vixen can breathe better and sound better. And I think it's going to pair perfectly with the TRD exhaust. That video I'll be getting out soon. Just want to make sure I'm getting exhaust clips. I haven't got them yet because as soon as I installed the exhaust, we had this issue, unfortunately. We are going to be taking parts from this car and saving them and putting some towards Vixen, and then also you know, whoever needs parts will be able to take them off this car and you know, do whatever we need to do with them. And then at that point we'll probably also be able to send this car off. So that is the new parts car, and I'm excited about all that we are going to be able to do with it. So I would definitely say subscribe if you haven't already for just all of the things that are going to be happening with this thing. Take what I need, put back what I don't need, and then send it off. And yeah, this thing will be a savior for other people's cars, hopefully. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, definitely subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping the content flowing. And yeah, we're going to get Vixen back up and running, and we're going to get this thing where it needs to be. Take what we need and ship it off. So see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys again. Mahalo nui loa. And always remember, guys, never forget, always stay positive and stay true to you. I haven't done this in so long. I freaking forget it already. Always remember, never forget, always stay positive and stay true to who you are. See you guys next time. Yes, sir. Take care. Laters. Okay, guys, if you guys haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. It supports the channel and it really means a lot to me. If you guys got some time to kill, check this playlist out. This video right here, 2 things you would like it. So go ahead and check it out. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay then, shoots.